So welcome back to the Catching Up podcast. Still Send Mike, your host, and I'm with ChristosOwen today. We are gonna try a little bit of Link to the Past, and we're gonna try a few of the glitches out there. Maybe just to see if we could improve my Link to the Past randomizer time, or just my Link to the Past glitch runs time. Because seriously, I know the name and mostly how most of the glitch are played. I think you have named one that I don't know about. Maybe I've seen it, but I didn't know the name. Okay. But I've never tried any of those, so it's gonna be a first for me, and I hope I won't be too bad. But I have a good teacher. You're a teacher in real life, so I'm in good end, right?
Yeah. Oh no, the pressure's on now.
Yes. So I'm at that place, and this stump can turn into a staircase if all the pegs are put down like this. But it's long.
Exactly. This is one of the first glitches and tricks which kind of anybody learns, because it's one of the easiest and it's also one of the coolest. So we're going to do something called an item dash.
Okay.
You can do it with almost every single item, and it has different effects depending on which item you're using it with. Arguably the most useful is with the hammer, which is what we're going to look at right here.
Nice.
To actually do it, all you need to do is press Y and A on the same frame.
Okay.
So I use my my first two fingers like that, and just have them on each of the buttons, and then literally just press them, and then hold them down. And there you go, and that's it.
I didn't realize that I needed to keep A hold at the same time, but okay,
yep.
At the same frame.
And that's it. That is item dashing. So that's a hammer dash, which is really fun.
Yeah, it's really cool.
And
for completion's sake, I'm gonna finish it. Just give me a sec.
Yeah, no, like this is what I mean. It's just fun to play around with. And a funny quirk of hammer dashing is if you don't have a sword, it doesn't work.
Oh, seriously?
So, yeah, if you go off the screen to your left and then back onto the screen to respawn the pegs.
Yep.
We can open up your game state menu and take your sword away, and then you can see what happens if you try it without a sword.
Okay, so that's R, okay.
And then...
sword none. Is there? No, yeah,
yep,
alright.
Exactly.
And
so now we try it again. And the game doesn't like it. So for whatever reason, you would just bonk off and stuff if you don't have a sword and you try hammer dashing, which isn't a problem in the normal game, but in randomizer,
yeah, it can be.
You can often just have a sword with no hammer, so it's something to bear in mind as well.
Yeah. Oh, you mean the hammer with no sword?
Yes. Sorry. Yeah. Hammer with no sword. And another fun one to do is to like all the items are quite interesting. You can do it with the bow as well.
Okay.
If you do a bow dash, then
I have a bow right now, yeah.
You will run with the bow like that, and then when you stop moving, you'll fire an arrow. So if you cancel the movement, then you just like fire an arrow. It's completely useless, but it's kind of interesting.
That's really cool. I actually never saw that before. Probably because it's useless, but yeah, that's really cool.
Exactly. I think the only other one that really gets used in a speedrun is with the fire rod.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Just because you can shoot while charging a dash up.
Exactly.
And yeah, that's it. That's item dashing in A Link to the Past. And that's exclusive to the Japanese 1.0 version.
Yeah. Okay, so you have been Gentle Master. You have made me do something really easy. So I'm really, I appreciate that. So everything else is going to be as easy, right?
Things are going to get a little bit harder. So the next thing I want to show you is called Super Speed. Okay. And you can actually do it on this screen right here.
Oh, nice.
If you give yourself the hook shot to begin with, we'll start with the easy method.
So, hook shot, how do I do that?
I think that's in items, not equipment.
Oh, okay, sorry.
That's okay.
Hook, yes. Nice. Do I still need a sword for this one?
This one doesn't matter.
Okay.
So, if you go onto the staircase, and if you do a hook dash, so an item dash with hook shot, which we just learned, and then leave the staircase.
Woohoo!
Now you have super speed.
This one is actually also quite easy. Well, it's the same trick in Essence, but yeah.
Exactly. So it's very easy if you have the hook shot.
Wow.
And that's very useful, especially on Death Mountain.
Okay.
But what we found recently, a couple years ago, is that you can actually get this super speed state without the hookshot using something called a sword spin.
Yeah, that's actually the only version of that tricks I've seen. Is it because every time I've watched somebody do it, they didn't have the hookshot?
Generally, yeah.
Yeah, because if you have the hookshot, there's no reason to do it with the sword spin.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
If you already have the hookshot out, especially, you'll always just do that.
Okay, I'm going to try this one, yeah.
Yep. So all you need to do is press A to cancel. If you start dashing, then you just go back to normal. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we want to hold our sword out.
Okay, whoops.
To hold a charge. And then what you need to do is you need to press dash the very first frame after releasing your spin.
Oh, damn.
And it sounds tough to do. So tell me if you can see the controller. See. Okay. The general tactic is you hold the sword out, and then you roll your thumb across the dash like that.
Okay.
So that's like the technique to do it. Okay. And if you get it, then you'll come off with things. So you just like roll your thumb really quickly across.
Okay.
So if you start dashing, it means, yeah, it didn't release.
Woohoo!
Hey, there you go. You did it. And that's super speed with a spin attack.
Yeah, it works really well. Your tricks is really good. So I just need to, I'm going to try it again just to make sure it sinks in. Okay, no, that was too late. That should be good. Yeah!
There it is. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
And, yeah, you've done a... So this is like another... So these are all kind of easy glitches to perform.
Yeah.
Particularly with super speed. Super speed lets you clip out of bounds really easily, like you just did. There we go.
Oh yeah, and I fake flippered.
And you fake flippered as well. You're a glitch master. I don't even need to be here.
No, let's not try to raise the bar of what I can achieve. Okay. Nice. That's super cool.
If you quickly, I'll show you a couple more applications of super speed, and then I'm going to show you one final trick called YBA. Okay. So if you load up a different preset up on Death Mountain.
Okay. Preset. Death Mountain.
So I would say Hera.
Hera, all right.
Actually, Aghanim's Tower, and then...
Even better.
Just outside Hera, yeah.
All right.
So I would deactivate sprites here, so you can do that in the...
Sure.
Game here. So remove sprites.
Remove sprites.
Yep. So if you go down to like the bottom left of Death Mountain.
So like down there.
Yep. And then just jump down one more. Like just pretty much down from where you would normally like enter the region from.
Okay. So.
Which is just here on the left.
There, yeah. All right.
Okay. So if you now come like down to the right a little bit.
Yep.
I'm gonna try and teach you something called Hera clip. Okay. So go left a little bit more. Sorry, right a little bit more.
Sorry.
Until you see... No, that was me. I said the wrong thing. Until you see like a little obstacle, like whatever this rock is.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is on the right of this rock, we are going to activate our spin speed state, but we're not going to go onto a ladder to get super speed. So you're going to do the same trick you did before and do that. But make sure you're not facing a grabbable object at the same time.
Okay. So like this, but I'm not touching it.
Yeah, you can face any direction. It doesn't matter which way you face. And then if you've got the correct state, you should not be able to slash your sword. So if you try slashing,
I cannot slash my sword.
Okay, good. So you've got it. And then when you're in this state, for whatever reason, you can clip out of bounds on ledges that are like a downward angle, extremely easy. So if you hold down and then just move to the right, you'll hop out of bounds and then press right. Cool. Yep. Okay. Now if you press up,
what's happening?
Press up on the D-pad, and then like go right a little bit. You should be able to move. So you went the wrong way there, but you're very close to performing what's called the Hera clip, and it would have put you inside Hera. Unfortunately, now we're stuck in a wall.
All right, can I?
Oh wait, no, you're not. You're not stuck in the wall.
Okay.
So if you just walk up, you should. If you just wiggle a bit, you should hopefully find a ladder. up to Tower of Hera. I think it's a bit more to your right, and then like up.
It
like
seems
to
to
your
be a
left,
solid wall.
Yeah.
I cannot move from here.
It's very close to you.
Oh damn. And I couldn't find it again.
Anyway, it does. I was more just.
Oh
there it
yeah!
is.
Oh yeah!
You found it. And hey, now we're in Tower of Hera.
Woohoo! How is it called again? It's a W.
So that's that. It's called the Hera clip, just because it gets you up to
Makes sense.
So it's a series of out of bounds glitches called wall clipping.
Wall clipping, right.
So what happened is you clip through the screen transition at the bottom, but it doesn't scroll the screen.
Yeah.
So instead of like, you obviously gone through the bottom of the screen, and the game thinks you've looped around to the top.
Yeah.
So it looks like you're still just at the bottom of the screen, but in reality, you're now at the top of Death Mountain.
Yep.
So the camera's all messed up, but Link's location is still okay. So as long as you can like navigate to find the entrance, then you can enter here no problem.
Wow, that's awesome. And the game states right now is all right. I mean, there's no more strange state or strange position I'm in. I could play the game naturally.
Fine.
Yeah.
Exactly. If you like left, everything would just be normal as well. So you could carry on and beat the dungeon.
That's really cool. Thank you, Christos.
No problem at all. And then I'm going to teach you one more, which is a very useless trick, but a bit of a bizarre one. So it's going to require us to load another state. Trying to think which one we're going to want to load. Let's go with after Swamp Palace, let's say.
So Swamp Palace.
So the first one of Misery Mire.
Misery Mire,
outside Swamp, yeah.
Nice.
So let's mirror to the light world first of all.
Okay.
And we might need to give you some items which you don't have.
All right.
Oh, it seems to have killed the music.
Oh. But I still have the,
Yeah, that's just the practice hack. So if you go and scroll the screen to the north, so just go through the north screen transition.
Sure.
Okay, so we're going to give you a couple of items. Let's give you a bottle with a blue potion in it.
Bottles.
Sorry, with a red potion in it.
Red, all right.
Okay. That's actually all you need to do this. Okay, so you want to go down to kind of the bottom of the screen here, and like put yourself against that rock on the right, and then just screen transition to the south. Okay, so now what we want to do is we're going to do something called a YBA.
Okay, yeah.
We need to get your health down a little bit. So can you just go and take damage somewhere, just so the red.
Oh, I'm good at that. I should be able to do that. Yes. Now you're talking my language.
You're an expert, dude.
Yes.
So that's fine. Like you just needed some damage.
Okay.
So if we go back to that spot we were just in.
So I'm going there and like this.
So what we're going to want to do is use a red potion on the exact frame we go through the screen transition, which sounds difficult to do, but there's a really easy way to get yourself to be exactly 1 pixel from the edge, which is if you face downwards and plant a bomb, the bomb will knock you back right against the screen transition. So it's a really easy way to set this up.
So I need to pick up a bomb, drop it.
Yep, and then
just
just
go into my menu and then equip the red potion.
Yep, it doesn't need to be done quickly though. You can wait for the bomb to explode, and then that will put you in the correct position.
All right. Oh, okay, I get it.
Okay, so the next thing is a frame perfect input. So we might want to save state now, which I think is select Y and R. I think.
Select Y and R. Nope.
It's been a long time since I've actually done it.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna quick save on the emulator.
Oh, yeah, or an emulator. Just make a save state, just so you don't have to keep resetting up.
Yep, sure, makes sense.
Okay.
Okay.
And then what you want to do is you just want to press up and Y on
the same frame.
Sorry, not up and Y. Up and up and Y. Up and red potion in the same frame.
Like this.
Oh yeah, you did it perfectly.
Yeah.
Okay, so now
what?
You just what we've just done is called a potion glitch. We've interrupted the
Screen transition, yeah.
screen transition by using a potion, and the game handles that really poorly.
I see that.
So this can be used for a lot of different purposes, but the one I want to show you now is if you just press like sword to cancel it, and then come downwards. So don't go through the screen transition. Like press a button to just like cancel this state.
Okay.
Yep, there you go. So now it's just back to normal as such. What you want to do is in the grass, if you see where you are right now, if you slash the 4th piece of grass along.
For this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slash that.
What?
Hey, we've got our Dark World portal, so now we can take this Dark World portal.
What's happening here?
And now we're up here.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice.
So what we did is the game thought we were on the screen above the one we were, but a lot of the overworld obstacles weren't loaded. So these pegs that are blocking us in right now, they're also there in the light world, but they weren't loaded.
Oh,
so this allows you to get into the dark world without the gloves to lift up the rock here. So you can just get here with the hammer.
As long as you have the hammer, that's cool.
That's an interesting thing. It's extremely useless, but it's one of the most fun things ever. Because there's just a hidden dark world portal in one of the bushes, and it's like, what?
I was thinking to myself that I haven't explored enough in that game, but hey.
So, yeah, what I'm going to show you now is something called a fake flute, which is another application of the YBA, the Yuzuhara Bottle Adventure.
Okay.
So, before we used the bomb to put you exactly 1 pixel from the screen, now we have a much easier setup. So, if you go up to near the top of the screen, all you need to do is bonk into that tree.
Okay. The one on here?
Yep, so from the left-hand side, facing right.
Like this. Oh.
So, yep, like that. Now you're one. Oh, there's bees in it! I didn't know that!
I'm actually at 0 heart. I'm gonna die from the bees. Go away now!
I didn't know there were bees in that tree!
Okay, I'm not gonna cut that one out. This is absolutely perfect.
I had no idea there were bees in that tree.
All right.
Okay.
Take two. Take two.
Maybe go 1 screen to the left instead.
I'm gonna get through this.
Okay, we can just kill all the bees.
It's a fight to the death now. It's me against the bees. All right. All right.
There we go.
I'm in position.
And now it's the same thing as before, so just press left plus Y on the same frame.
Left plus Y. Which is in it. All right.
But it's fine, because you can use the left tree as well. So if you fail it, you can just bonk against that tree. So it's a super easy
makes sense.
place to do this.
Will there be again? Okay, I'm gonna...
Hey, there it is.
Okay, yeah, and... sorry, Wait,
yeah,
what?
That was the glitch. So we did something called a fake flute. Okay. And what it does is it opens up your flute menu.
Yeah.
In the dark world.
I want to try it again, because I went so fast not knowing what was happening. Okay.
Sorry, I could have given you a heads up, I guess. There it is.
Okay, nice.
So, obviously, this is something you're not meant to be able to do. You're not meant to be able to flute in the dark world.
Yeah.
And this is super useful. So, for example, if you flute to 6, for example.
All right.
It looks like we're on the light world.
Yep.
But we're not. We're actually in the dark world. So, if you jump down and, like, go to the right, so, like, scroll the screen to the right. So dash out of the desert area.
Okay, sure. I'll actually take a red potion here because
yeah, it makes sense.
I'm low on hearts, yeah. All right. So dashes out of that part.
I think go high. It might not matter. It doesn't really matter. But now we're actually in the dark world.
But with light world sprites.
Exactly.
Nice.
I guess we're actually stuck in a wall right now, I think.
Oh, yeah.
But
I think we...
maybe? Oh, that's really good. Now you can like. Oh, so
that's not so good.
No. This is fine. So if you just keep walking up, a little bit, then you can jump left now.
Okay.
You can. You're now in the Maya area.
Nice.
So if you didn't have the Titan's Mitts, for example, to lift up the portal, you could use a fake flute with the potion, and scroll the screen and come back. And now here we are.
That would give me the access I need for Misery
For some
Maya,
reason, this will flash like this. If you open and close the map, it will get rid of this graphical glitch.
And, right. Wow, that is so cool.
And that's a fake flute, so that's really cool. So if you're playing a glitched randomizer and you get a blue potion,
Yeah.
that's super handy because it lets you to get around in the dark worlds with the flute, which is pretty cool.
This game is so much fun with the glitches. It makes the game so open-ended. Yeah.
Are great. So it's up to you. I could teach you a couple more, or if you feel like you've learned enough, then that's also fine.
I've never learned enough. I'm seriously enjoying myself right now, so maybe 1 or 2 more just to wrap things up.
Yeah, sure. So I'll start with a really easy one. I'll show you just regular fake flippers.
Yeah.
And then I'll move on to a harder one, which is like wall clipping and teleporting.
Okay. All right.
That one can be a little bit precise.
That's cool.
But we'll see how we go. So I guess probably mirror where you are right now, and then flute to position 8.
All right. Mirror and then flute to 8. Am I supposed to spam the flute just for the noise? Is it really important? I think it's a rule, right?
That's the best strategy. Yeah.
All right. It's faster.
So what you want to do is go down and then scroll the screen to the left once.
All right.
And let's open up your presets and take the flippers away.
Okay, yeah, sure. Makes sense. Items.
Equipment, I think.
Oh, yeah. Flippers, nope.
Okay. We're not going to let that stop us. We're still going to swim. So
yeah, sure.
that bush you slashed, you actually need that bush.
Right. Let's make it come back.
Yeah, we'll come back on the screen. So where those little like enemies are, those pickles, what you want to do is you want to come over here and line yourself up with the wall at the bottom.
Okay. Like here?
Here, exactly. And then you want to move all the way to the right without going up or down. Okay, so what you want to do here is you're going to slash the bush, and at the exact same time you do that, hold diagonal up right.
Okay.
And that's it. And then...
So, like that.
And then hold right as you're in the water. So if you like hold up and then tap right, you can still do it from where you are there.
Okay.
So like once you're in the air, just hold right into the screen transition.
Okay, so like this. That was too soon.
Yeah, you need to start moving at the same time you slash.
All right.
Like the setup is extremely important. So you have to be exactly lined up with that wall first.
With the wall in the bottom ear.
Yep, and then go to the right, slash and move diagonally up at the same time. That's it.
Nah, close but no cigar.
You can get it without that precise lineup.
Yeah, it's just a setup that helps.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm pressing too much right and... I don't know. Oh, whoops. Yeah. All right. Okay.
It looks like it should be working, to be honest.
All right. Yep. Nope. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was it. But I missed. I was still pressing diagonal. But that was it.
So make sure you're fully... Yep, so that's it.
Right.
So if you hop in the water, that's fine.
Yep.
What you can do is you can just... If it puts you back onto land, you can just try again.
Okay.
As long as you're at the correct white position. In fact, what might be easier is if you just bomb yourself to 1 pixel away from the screen.
Okay.
That will show the...
Oh, I need bombs. Presets.
That will show the glitch just as well.
Yeah. Bombs... Yeah, 10s.
That should be enough.
I hope so. So, like this.
And then just hold up.
Yeah.
And then hold right. You can do it from the right screen as well. It doesn't have to be the left one.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
It might be easier because there's no enemies. So just hold up.
Like, hold up and then right while I'm in the air. All right.
Yeah.
That's not it, but it's closer.
So you don't need to jump diagonally off. You just hold up and then right
okay,
afterwards.
and then right while I'm in midair. All right.
Yes, exactly.
I hope I won't kill myself. So close. I don't
know why that isn't working. I think this is going to kill you, by the way.
All right, legit.
Which is funny because this is actually one of the easier...
Yeah, I did it first time.
Yeah, which is interesting.
Yeah. I don't know. It just doesn't want to work for me right now. I'm gonna get it though.
Oh, absolutely. So
All right.
flute to
Yeah,
8 is probably easiest, and then we're straight there.
All right. Yeah. All right. To 8. And then just there.
You can actually kill that guy if you cast Ether. Oh, we don't have Ether.
No
If
problem.
you give yourself Ether, then you can kill that really annoying thing.
I can deal with that. That's all right.
Okay. So perhaps with the bomb, like that's it. You're 1 pixel away.
Do I need to start pressing like left or right exactly as I'm jumping?
No, there's no timing to it. So you just need to hold the direction,
Wow.
like left into the transition when you hit the.
Yeah, that's way too soon.
It might be that the bomb actually isn't putting you at the. Yeah, like the bomb must not be putting you at the correct pixel. I think that's what it is.
That's possible. I'm just gonna load. At
You
least
can
a
give
potion.
yourself full HP just by in the preset menu.
Okay, yeah. Game state.
No, it's in presets, I think.
Preset.
Or items, maybe. Items, I think. Or equipment. It's in one of them.
We'll find it.
Yeah, there you go.
Fill
Fill
HP, all right.
HP, yeah.
Makes sense. And then, so I'm gonna try with the bush. It's the supposed way to do it, so that
Yeah,
has to
so
be,
you need to keep your.
Yes!
Oh, there you go. There you go.
There you
Perfect.
go. All right.
I think one thing I forgot to tell you is keep your sword held out as you're doing it.
Oh, I
So
didn't
that was
do that.
that was actually my fault. You're meant to slash, hold up right, and keep your sword held out.
Wild
the whole time.
holding the sword. Okay, I didn't do that. All right, but
But
I'm
yeah,
swimming
you did
without
it,
the
yeah.
flippers. Woo!
Yeah. Actually, if you go through the portal, the whirlpool at the bottom.
Okay. Oh yeah,
okay.
and I need not to get it. Yeah, I remember that.
So yeah, that is. We can show off an interesting thing. We can
Sure.
show off an interesting soft lock. There
Yeah.
it is.
Way
Easy
easier
every
with the
time now.
sword out. Yeah. Okay, so I take the portal.
Yep, take the portal, and then I can show you another glitch this leads to.
Nice.
So if you go into this waterfall cave
Yep.
and then exit,
Mm-hmm.
we'll be in a different state. Right
Oh,
now,
yeah,
we're
yeah, I know that
swimming,
one. Yep.
And then because the game is coded extremely well,
Yeah, sure. So now I'm walking on water, right?
all of a
Yeah.
sudden we can walk and dash on water.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool state. I've seen that before. Oh. Woohoo! But I still
is
need
pretty
not
cool.
to take damage, true?
Yes. If you take damage, we can show an interesting soft lock.
Sure.
Oh, I guess not. If you go back to where we fake flippered and then take damage
Mm-hmm.
while you're on a different screen,
Okay,
We
it'll
can
try
show
to
a,
revert me to
yeah, it tries
right
to put
now.
you.
Okay, yeah, it's stopped. I don't have a walk on water.
Yeah.
Up yet.
So if you get hit in walking water state, it just deactivates it without causing anything too game breaking.
Yeah, but if I was on the same screen where it would have tried to put me back on land, that would have been a problem, right?
Yeah, well, it's just a different state. If you were in fake flippers rather than walk on water,
Yeah.
then the game will try and put you back onto whatever coordinates you entered the water from.
Yeah.
So if you move into a new screen,
Yeah.
the game doesn't realize that, and it will still try and put you back onto the coordinates, which usually leads to really bad things.
Yeah. All right. But there was a last glitch that you wanted to.
Yes,
show
the
me.
last thing I want to teach you is wall clipping in general.
Okay.
It's a little bit tricky. Let me think of the best place to show you this. I think let's go to Death Mountain again.
All right. So era. Ganim's Tower outside of era. All right.
And this time, go to the right
All right.
and across the bridge. You said at the start of this that you wanted to get into the clouds. So hopefully I can teach you how to get into the clouds.
No way. All right. Okay. Okay.
So if you give yourself the hammer,
Item.
I would probably despawn all the enemies as well, just to get rid of them.
So I can do that with the preset game state and then remove sprite, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
All right. I'm super excited right now. You don't know what you're doing to me, but it's awesome. I'm gonna be doing what a little Sen Knight couldn't do when he was a young kid.
Okay, so first of all, if you just make a save state here, it'd probably be the best thing.
Sure, that's a good idea.
So I'm going to teach you the power of the boots, okay?
Okay.
So if you just face downwards from where you are right now.
All right.
Hold your sword out. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to press dash and left, like on the same frame. So
okay.
Just keep pressing them. And what you're going to do is you're slowly just going to clip through that wall to your left.
Do I drop the sword input?
Keep the sword held out the whole time. So the way I hold it is a bit like this. So that's how I do it. It might take a little while. There you go.
Oh,
so you're just keep going. It might be that you can't. Oops. Oh no!
Everything's gonna be all right.
You might not just be able to clip out of this exact wall. Okay, but that's the technique. So you've got the technique, which is really cool. Yeah, it looks like it won't work there.
Okay.
Generally, you can clip through most walls, like diagonal walls, by using that technique.
Okay.
Okay, so if you come down to the left of that little bonk rock.
Oh, yep.
And then left a little bit more. There's this little bit more to the left until you see this diagonal ledge just to your left here. The one above you.
Okay, yeah, there.
Nope, the one down to your left, like this tiny little one. Yes. Okay, so this is going to maybe be quite tough to explain just with words.
Sure.
If you look at the black pixels that make up the little ledge. Yeah, exactly. You should hopefully see that at one part of it, there's a vertical line of 2 black pixels.
Yeah, around about, like my sword would be touching it right now.
To your left, a bit more than that.
Oh, okay.
So,
there.
like, in between where you just were. So it's like a vertical column of 2 black pixels.
Okay, column, sorry.
Yeah, so not a row, a column. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you need to do is you need to, first of all, face the other way. So face up and hold your sword out. And what you need to do is the bottom of Link's shadow needs to be in line with the top of those 2 pixels.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, okay.
I think that's about right.
I think you might be 1 pixel too low.
Okay.
That looks about right.
That's like about right, okay.
I'd maybe make a save state here, so you're in the correct position.
Oh, damn. Okay, I don't need to hold the sword, actually, yeah. It's
quite a tough...
That's cool, that's cool. We've done the easy stuff. Now we're in the big boy world, right?
So what you're going to want to do is hold your sword out, and then you're going to want to clip into the wall.
Yep.
And what you're going to be looking for is the right-hand side of Link's shadow is going to make a vertical column of 3 pixels. So you're going to clip in until the bottom of Link's shadow makes a vertical column of 3. Okay. It might sound a bit complicated, but it will become quite clear.
But right now, as I've touched the edge and I'm on the line, so I have to restart, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Sure.
So you can either load state or...
Yeah. Okay. And that's still the boots and left at the same time. While holding sword.
Yep, that's looking right. Yep. If you're getting scared, you can save state after each.
No, but I think I'm doing it.
Yeah, you are. You got a couple more to go. Okay, so at the moment, okay, right now you're 1 pixel too far to the left. I would save state just so you don't lose it.
Okay. This is cool. Okay, hold the sword, and then I do it again.
So actually, while you're here, because we can load state.
Yeah.
What we're gonna do is you're gonna hold the sword so you get a spin attack.
Yep.
And then when it's releasing, just hold down left on the controller.
Okay.
Okay, so what you did there is you had what we call a teleport.
Okay.
But because we were on the wrong pixel, the effect was that nothing really happened.
Sure. So it puts me back inside the game, but like a few pixels away anyway.
Exactly. Yeah. So we're going to try that again. So if you're 1 more pixel to the right.
To the right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm too far in.
You're too far in at the moment.
All right. Okay, I think I'm in. Okay, that's all right.
So this is going to be what we call a downwards teleport.
Okay.
So the same thing as before. Release your spin attack and then just hold down left on the controller.
All right. Oh.
So that's clipped you through the wall. So that's done a downwards teleport, and now we're on top of here. So you can like walk to the left. Don't jump off, but just line yourself up with that ledge, and then you can like come down. You can come down a bit further, and then go left, and now you can go up into these clouds.
No way.
And you can just walk on these ones. And like the collision and everything is just super weird.
Yeah,
There's just, like random like ledges and water and things like that.
That is so cool. There was a water platform somewhere?
Yeah, it's bizarre.
That's a rainy cloud.
Yeah.
That's a rain cloud, yeah. It's full of water. Oh, that is so cool.
And you can see like the parts of the map which you don't normally see, like right here. You can see Nintendo didn't bother to
make it make sense.
To make it look pretty, yeah. And you can like jump into the void and
that's cool.
And all this stuff. And this is a big reason why glitching in this game is so fun, because you can do these like these clips and just get around Hyrule so many different ways. You're actually stuck where you are now in this little
That's all right.
area.
I'm having fun. Last episode was with G-Virus, and he actually made me do exploration glitch. But this is another kind of exploration glitch, and it's also super cool. So yeah, this game's got a lot of stuff going for it, and that's cool.
Yeah, and like so that method of clipping. So we just did a downwards teleport.
Mm-hmm.
That lineup where the bottom link shadow makes a vertical column of 3.
Exactly.
You can do that on so many different of those diagonal walls all over the game, and it will have the same effect as clipping you down through them.
Sure.
Or we can do an upwards teleport to clip you up through things, and that's pretty much all you see people doing most of the time. Like the same technique, just in different places, and it has a massive range of applications.
Exactly. Oh, makes sense. Oh, that's really cool. I'm really enjoying that stuff. It's seriously interesting.
Glad you actually picked that up really quickly, so you got that super fast.
I'm actually seriously impressed, but I think that your teaching skills is showing up. The last part, like all the other thing, was seriously not that difficult. If you really like Link to the Past, you should try these out. I mean, it's not really hard. Even the fake flippers, which seems very convoluted, is actually
that was my
simple.
fault. I just forgot to tell you an important piece of what you had to do there.
But the last one was actually much more complicated. You were explaining it, and I was like, damn, we're here for an hour. And no, it was super clear, super simple, easy steps. And even though if it seems like frame perfect is a scary word, I got it like almost first try. It's really simple.
Like as soon as you knew the setup you were looking for, like the actual clipping technique, you got that instantly. Like,
ooh, yeah,
like. But this is one of the main things. People see these glitches and think, "Wow, that's got to be hard." But when you break it down and just have somebody explain it, it's like, "Oh, I can do that myself, actually."
And I'm really happy you say that, because this is exactly what this section is all about. The second part of the interview where we you teach me tricks, is exactly what I want to show people. So yeah, like I said, it's super cool, and I really enjoy the fact that all these tricks can be done. It's not necessarily difficult as long as you know what you're doing or have a good teacher. So maybe you won't have that, but I had the best, so that's cool.
I don't know about that, but I'll take the praise. Thank you.
Yeah, well, nobody is here to try to snag the title, so I'm giving it to you.
Hey, true. And actually, this is a really good time just for me to kind of say, if anyone watches this and wants to get involved, the Links to the Past community is extremely helpful. We have so many resources, so many active players, and everyone's more than happy to help newcomers. So if anyone's interested, the best place to go to get started is our Discord server, and like the URL for that is just discord.gg/AOTTP randomizer. Nice and easy.
Yeah.
So that's the place to go if anybody wants to get involved.
Am I already on that Discord? And like you said, everybody is really helpful. You just ask a question, and then there's 2,500 people fighting to give you an answer first. Yeah, so that's cool.
You'll get an answer within a minute of posting usually.
Yes.
Like, there's people there 24/7.
Yep, that's true. All right, thank you so very much, ChristosOwen. This is going to make a super episode, and I'm really happy to have had the chance to have a chat with you, but also to have a little bit of gameplay with you, which was really cool too.
Oh, me too. This has been really fun. Like, I've had a really, really great couple of hours. So thank you so much for inviting me on the show. Super excited to watch it when it's released and watch the other episodes you have as well. And
ooh.
Yeah, just I'm excited to see where hopefully this podcast takes you, and I'm definitely excited for future episodes too.
Yeah, excellent. And if at some point, maybe in a few time, we do get, let's do that again.
Oh yeah, absolutely, anytime.
All right. Have a good day, Christos. Have a good day,
Thank
viewers.
you very much.
Yeah, and see you again in the next episode.